Solo Sikoa apparently not quite ready for that yet.
Running hip attack as he has each of his rivals separated in the corners. Looking to pounce is Solo. That is what looms large. WrestleMania 42.
I'll tell you right now, seeing that sign hanging there in the deep waters of a match, that is just added motivation to anyone in that locker room. That is what it is all about. Grit your teeth, get through the pain, and nice stalling suplex there.
Looking to put it away right here. As Black is able to get that left shoulder up.
Solo Sikoa has turned this into a stroll, but it is an incredibly painful stroll for his opponent. You see Zelina on the outside, now beside herself with worry because her husband, Aleister Black, is being mercilessly ground down by Solo Sikoa.
Massive chop as Black tries to fight his way out of the corner.
Those elbow shots of Aleister Black, those vertical elbow strikes are so nasty, so easy to bust an opponent open with those. Those elbows of Black are incredibly sharp, and he knows how to use them.
Now Solo climbing up. Looking like he's going to try to put Aleister up on his shoulders. Look at the power of Solo Sikoa as Aleister Black tries to fight his way free.
Well, once again, it was those elbows that got Aleister Black free. Well, the guys wear elbow pads. Aleister Black sees that as cushioning for those strikes, but does not want them.
And now the Viper back into the ring, back into the fray. He just sends him into that post, that right shoulder. Damage clearly against the post.
How quickly it turned around. Solo Sikoa was in full control, but Aleister Black now perhaps in the ascendancy, beating Orton to the punch a couple of times in a row there, and Orton's been rocked.
Aleister Black just teed up to eat these right hands.
Well, Orton's simply too powerful. What a massive frame Randy Orton has.
It is high pressure here in Charlotte. 3 weeks to Elimination Chamber. Randy Orton is trying to get himself there. Oh, the superplex on Aleister Black. Meanwhile, Solo Sikoa up top with the splash. Could Solo do it? The Viper survives. And look at Trick Williams out of his seat, looking on ringside.
Well, Randy Orton executed that top rope superplex, one that he's leaned on many times in the past, but we know Randy has had spinal issues previously, and apparently on that landing it struck again, and Solo Sikoa did not need a second invite for that splash off the top rope that almost got the job done.
Massive crowd here at the Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And they are seeing a great main event. Remember, Royal Rumble was one path to get to WrestleMania. But now it comes down to, can one of these three men get themselves into the Elimination Chamber?
Well, Orton's been wiped out. Orton's on the floor, and he's still gingerly holding that back. He might not be able to stand, and one of these two might be in the same way, and it appears that will be Aleister Black, and it's Solos for the taking now, Joe.
Solo Sikoa looking to keep momentum going. Oh, the running hip attack doesn't go his way.
Aleister Black was playing a little possum there. Oh, God! Right to the jaw, flying knee strike.
Meanwhile, the Viper is back.
A surge of energy at exactly the right time for Randy Orton.
Scoop, snap, power slam, Randy Orton.
And that is not the look you want to see on the face of Randy Orton this deep into a major match.
Oh, he's lining up the draping DDT, but Solo exits and pulls him down. Oh, and sends him. Well, he doesn't. Orton able to stop that momentum.
Well, Orton tasted it earlier, not this.
Oh, man! He just annihilated the top hood of the desk. And again!
That is a lot of weight on Solo Sikoa. A little poke to the eye. Referee did not see that. And Aleister Black temporarily blinded.
And Black gets one, too. The Viper pushes Solo back into the ring.
Orton hyper aware of all the threats around the ring, including Trick Williams and, of course, Selena. You get the sense that nothing is going to deny Randy Orton what he sees as his destiny.
He's back
to the Elimination Chamber.
Draping DDT is delivered. You know what they want. You know what he wants. Could Elimination Chamber be around the corner for Randy Orton? Aleister Black! Spinning Solo! Could it be Solo getting there? So close, 2 and change.
Oh man, you have to be nimble when things are breaking down like this, and Solo was exactly that just there. Spinning Solo didn't get the job done, but one spike certainly will.
A spike away. He's never been in the Elimination Chamber. He misses. The big knee from Black. Could it be Aleister Black? Solo survives.
Nice bridge in German. Didn't quite get the pin due to the massive frame of Solo Sikoa.
Oh! What a massive knee. Aleister Black. And again, 2 and change from Solo.
The Dutchman a millisecond away from qualifying with that Marco van Basten-like strike to the jaw of Solo. But turn around, Aleister, or don't.
Instead of an RKO, it's a roll-up. Oh, what a big knee! Right to the chin of Randy Orton, looking for Black Mass. How about those 3 letters?
But somehow Aleister Black rolling out of the ring. He clearly knows nothing about that, just a momentum bounce. Instinctive roll. And this match was won. Orton had it won.
What a missed opportunity for Randy. Oh, that spike is in gear. Solo's got him lined up.
The crosshairs right on the jaw of the Viper.
For Elimination Chamber. RKO! Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Well, he's just got that 6th sense, hasn't he? And he's earned that over a long, distinguished career. The sense to not turn around and get spiked. The sense to just go for broke with the RKO. Solo waiting in the wings to punish Orton. Denied. And Orton, once again, for the 10th time, is now heading to the Elimination Chamber.
Hey, remember what Randy said at the beginning of this year. It's his time for more history. His time to add to the 14 World Championships. He's now a step closer to having that chance. The Viper is going to Chicago. He's headed to Elimination Chamber. We are just 3 weeks away.